What made his actions even more horrifying was how he simply stood by, watching other doctors frantically try to save patients who had received his poisoned IVs. In September 2022, federal agents arrested Ortiz outside his home. Investigators had compiled overwhelming evidence: the security footage, the tainted IV bags, the pattern of incidents matching his schedule, and his history of disciplinary problems at the facility. He was charged with tampering with consumer products resulting in death and intentional drug adulteration. The trial began in March 2024. Over 2 weeks, jurors saw the damning security footage and heard how Ortiz had placed his colleagues and innocent patients in deadly situations. Scientists explained how the heart-stopping drugs had been methodically injected into the IV bags, requiring medical knowledge and deliberate intent.
Her husband of 30 years, John Kaspar, attended today's hearing.
It's just been a difficult summer, and this new information just stirs up all the emotions all over again. So it's.
On April 15, 2024, after just 4 hours of deliberation, the jury found Ortiz guilty on all counts. The sentencing hearing was even more dramatic. Victims and their families filled the courtroom, many still dealing with long-term heart damage from their brushes with death. Dr. Kaspar's husband, fighting back tears, described finding his wife collapsed on their bathroom floor. On November 20th, 2024, Judge David Godbey announced a sentence that made headlines across the nation: 190 years in federal prison. The doctor who had brought others to the brink of death now faced what amounted to a death sentence of his own.
Ortiz himself had no visible reaction when the verdict was read. He was wearing a mask, as he has during most of the trial. In the gallery, though, people were hugging, some were crying, someone even broke out clapping as Ortiz was let out.
Judge Godbey didn't hold back in his assessment, calling Ortiz's crimes among the most horrific he had ever seen in his career. As Ortiz was led away in handcuffs, the victims and their families embraced each other. The medical community in Dallas could finally breathe easier, knowing the doctor who had turned their healing center into a place of fear would never practice medicine again. From prestigious medical degrees to life sentences, these doctors traded their healing hands for weapons of destruction. Their shocked faces in court show the moment they realized no white coat could shield them from justice. While their victims continue to suffer, these medical monsters will spend decades behind bars, paying for their betrayal of the most sacred trust. The medical world holds many more dark secrets waiting to be exposed.